Hello dear students, my name is Ramjitan Yadav, Mechanical Department of GIMS Engineering College, Greater Noida. Here, in the continuation of my lecture, it is my, I think, 13th lecture of automobile engineering subjects. In this lecture, we have to discuss about the clutch, centrifugal clutch. This topic was left that I am here going to the covered, that is the centrifugal clutch. As we discussed earlier also about the clutch, what is the function of clutch and why it is required. Let's brief introduction about the clutch. Okay, a clutch is a machine member used to connect the driving shaft to a driven shaft. It is a connecting member so that the driven shaft may be started or stopped with or without stopping the driving shaft. A clutch thus provides an ininterruptible connection between the two rotating shafts. Clutches allow a high inertia load to be stated with a small power. A popularly known application of clutch is in an automatic vehicles where it is used to connect the engine and the gearbox. Here the clutch enable to crank and start the engine, disengaging the transmission, and change the gear to alter the torque on the wheels. Okay, why the clutch is required? Actually, it required because of the th- following things. When the transfer of powers need to be the cut, the clutch must instantaneously and completely disconnect the engine from the transmission. Okay, when the transfer of power is to be started, the clutch must exhibit a certain degree of sliding so that the engine and the transmission can be engaged in a gradual fashion to avoid the sudden jerks. It should be able to dissipate large amount of heat which is generated during the clutch operation due to the friction. There are different types of the clutch as you study, in which one is positive and other is friction, multi-plate, single plate, spoon clutch, centrifugal clutch. Here we have to study about the centrifugal clutch. What is the centrifugal clutch? How it is work? As you know, the centrifugal clutch, as name suggests, it works on the centrifugal force. Whereas in your single plate or multi plate clutches are work on the spring force. As you know that in your single or multi plate clutch you need a clutch pedals for operating the clutch, but in centrifugal clutch does not require any clutch pedal for the operating the clutch. Since in centrifugal type of clutch no clutch pedal, then how it is work? Clutch plate is operate automatically depending upon the engine speed. Actually, centrifugal it works on the centrifugal force connect to the concentric shafts with the driving shaft nested inside the driven shaft. It consists of a number of shoes on the inside of the rim of pulley. The outer surface of the pulley is covered with the friction material. These shoes move readily in guides. See, this is the diagram. This is the driven shaft, driving shaft, friction lining, and here is the this generate the friction and the force mr omega square actually working. Okay, how it is works? It consists of a weight pivoted at fixed pivot. When the engine speed increases, the weight tends to move outward due to the centrifugal force. When the engine speeds are high, these weights are moves outward, outward direction due to the centrifugal force operating on the well crank lever. This action presses the pressure plate through the spring. As you see in the diagram, there are the four springs, which springs push presses the plates, which ultimately press the driven clutch plate on the flywheel. This makes the clutch engaged at low speed. At low engine speed, only the spring pressure act, while at high speed, the force generated by the weight supplement the spring pressure. The smooth and acceptable gear changes are obtained under the varying condition of load and speeds. Here, these things are the discuss. As the speed of the shaft increases, the centrifugal force on the shoes increases. When the centrifugal force is less than the spring force, the shoe remains in the same position as when the driving shaft was stationary. But when the centrifugal force is equal to the spring force, the shoe are just floatings. And third condition is when the spring force exceeds the spring force, the shoe moves outward and come into contact with the driven member, passes against it. Okay, the force with which the shoe presses against the driven members is the difference of the centrifugal force and the spring force. As I shown in the diagram, you can see it. The increase of speed cause the shoe to press the harder and enable more torque to be transmitted. Here you see the some advantages of the centrifugal clutch. This type of mechanical clutch is automatic, so no kind of control mechanism is required. Means no clutch plate is required for operating the clutch. Okay, it operates automatically depending upon the engine speed. Either it is low or high or moderate. It can adjust by the engine speed. Centrifugal clutch is fairly cheap compared to normal type on the clutch. The vehicle can be started and stopped in any gear. It prevents engine from the stalling. In other words, minimize the engine braking force. And it is very helpful in various speed range compared to the direct drive systems. Some disadvantage of also here mentioned. You see the first disadvantage: this clutch is not appropriate for the transferring significant torque or power because they can slip if loaded heavily. If your vehicles are loaded heavily, or it may be slip. No large torque can be considered by it. Sometimes the centrifugal clutch do not engage or disengage reliably, and therefore it can cause a safety hazards. And one thing more. what what is that? Some losses in horsepower to rear wheel due to the friction, bites, or so movement. These are the basically disadvantage, and walking of the centrifugal clutch and advantages. This is all about your centrifugal clutch. Thank you for the watching the video.